Meteorologist Kate Bilo is in the Hyundai Next Weather's here. Hey, Kate.
Hey, Jim. Good morning. And I mean, you know what we're going to be talking about, right? The heat. Once again, day 3 of this excessive heat, an extreme heat warning remaining in effect through this evening. But only through this evening. The heat is going to begin to break later this evening into tonight. And tomorrow looks like a much more seasonable June day, but nothing seasonable about the heat today. Take a look outside our weather windows here in the Next Weather Sphere as the blimp goes by. It is sunny, it is bright, and it is already getting very hot outside. So let's take you through it. Your next weather alert will continue through this evening. We'll start to see a few scattered showers and storms this afternoon, and that will be the kind of first harbinger of change, so to speak, as these storms start to fire up. That's an indication that the heat is finally beginning to break down a little bit. So this morning, we're still in a next weather alert. It's very hot and humid. You're walking out the door right now, at least in the city, to mid 80s. Elsewhere, we're seeing upper 70s in a few spots, but it is not comfortable outside. Today, another run at a record. 2 new records set yesterday at 101, Monday at 99. Today, we're forecasting a high of 99 once again. The record is 98 degrees. So we'll see if we get there before any shower and storm activity fires up. This afternoon, the alert continues for the heat, but also that chance of scattered thunderstorms. And while they are not everywhere because of the amount of moisture content in the atmosphere, these storms, we kind of call them pulse storms. They pulse up and then they rain out quickly, but they can drop heavy rain in a short period of time. So you could be driving, it's sunny, it's hot, and then all of a sudden you're driving through a downpour. 5 minutes later, you're back into sunshine. Just watch out for that later on this evening. Right now, nothing but blue sky as far as the eye can see. It's 85 degrees already. It feels like around 90. Light breeze from the northwest, about 5 miles an hour. And current temperatures and feels like temperatures again across the entire region, a little bit cooler to the north and west. It's still mid 80s in the city and 80s down the shore as well. 81 in Atlantic City. The airport in Atlantic City, which is several miles inland, got to 102 yesterday. That was the hottest temperature in our region. Today's forecast at a glance, record heat once again. And you can see as the heat builds, those feels like temperatures are up there as well. Once again, feeling like the triple digits. 105 is what it will feel like at the height of the afternoon. We have about a 30% chance of precipitation later on today, but you can see precip chances then go up through the end of the week and the weekend. By the weekend, it's more just pop-up afternoon showers and storms. But Thursday into Friday, the rain is going to come courtesy of this backdoor cold front, which will also usher in much cooler air from the North Atlantic. Not anything cool about this. An extreme heat warning remaining in effect. That's the pink. It's a heat advisory along the coast and for the Poconos. But let's talk about the changes that are coming, because today is the last day of this. There are a few scattered showers and storms that are going to fire up along this boundary, which is mainly off to the north for now, but could drift into our region later on today. And then we're going to usher in this cooler air from the east, and that east wind will bring a huge change. We talk about an east wind a lot in the spring months. If you remember, we had some days in May that were stuck in the 40s, low 50s with rain and that chilly east wind. It brings that flat gray sky. I think Friday is going to be pretty similar to that. It'll feel really chilly in comparison. So today is hot. You can see it's not until 6 or 7 o'clock that we start to see showers and storms fire up. Any one of these could produce localized downpours. That will move out tomorrow. We'll have a couple of showers around, especially down the shore tomorrow morning. But then you'll start to notice this east wind. And so the heat is going to get trimmed from northeast to southwest. Storms are most likely off to the south and west, where the heat will still be in place for tomorrow. I think from the city on north, it's going to start to cool down and stabilize a bit in the afternoon and evening. And then on Friday, it's that east wind pattern where we have this brisk wind off the ocean, scattered showers in the morning, and then it's just cloudy and cool for the remainder of your Friday afternoon. It's going to feel pretty chilly as we go from right around 100 to highs barely in the low 70s on Friday. And with the clouds and the showers, it'll feel like the 60s for much of the day. It doesn't last through the weekend, though. We rebound back to more typical summer heat, 80s into the low 90s with a chance for an afternoon thunderstorm.